Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Sword and Shield 2-player Nuzlocke versus Vox Syreni Plays. Today we're gonna start up the very finale of this game, which would be the Eternatus battle, and depending on how time looks, also the Leon battle. Since last time I decided to, well, earlier today, I decided to have a look at what we need to bring, and I decided that Mooney was not such a great idea after all, because turns out that Big Bad Dragon actually has like some pretty terrifying special moves, which Mooney doesn't have a lot of special defense. Someone who has a lot of defense and special defense though is Kanti. So I think we're gonna bring Kanti to the table. And that's probably gonna be it, because Dragon vs Dragon is a bad idea. You know, we'll bring Bowser as a backup. He has decent defense and special defense. And as a worst case, we'll bring Osaka. And the rest of the team can just stay as is. I know this is not necessarily the very best setup. Probably, one moment. Probably want to reset all my items. It's not the very best setup, by any means, in any way. But it's what it can become. Well, it's what we had. And of course, Sonic's still off the team for the time being. Am I recording? Yes, I am recording. Cool. Oh dear, oh dear. So we basically just want to. I'm thinking we'll just give Kanti the leftovers for a bit of extra healing. I'll be messing with my team setup for Leon afterwards. I have an idea of what to bring. I looked through his team, I looked through my team. I decided if I have the candy, I kind of don't want to grind. If I have the candy for it, I know exactly what I'm bringing. It's going to be one of those compositions where it's basically one Pokemon to counter each of his. I think with a bit of I'm not 100% sure yet. But yeah. What am I doing? I'm finding Eternatus. Right. Eterni boy. Oh, correction as well in regards to Eternatus. I don't have to just survive for the longest time. First I have to actually beat it, and then I need to survive for a long time. Alright, Maddie. I'm ready for anything, are you? Oh, of course. Wouldn't expect any less from my arrival. Now, come on. We've got to help Lee. Yeah, I'm not ready. I don't feel ready at all. How's our level on Kanti? Do we level Kanti up a bit? We probably do. Not name, type. Probably level him up a slight bit, like maybe another one. Maybe two more. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. That's fine. I'm not nervous at all. Welcome to the cutscenes. This big bad boy Eternatus, he hits pretty hard both in special and regular attack. So yeah, you came to help me in spite of the danger. Thanks, Hop, and you, Maddie. You two really have grown tremendously. But no need for you kids to worry. It seems like some power of Eternus's was keeping my team from Dynamaxing, but we've had a champion time all the same. Charizard and the rest of my champion team members have really worn Eternatus down. Now, if I can simply catch it in a Pokeball, we should be able to get this madness under control. Then everything will be back to normal. So what's this? It's going to be a real champion time. Spoiler alert, he fails. Gasp, shock, horror. He failed. What a shocker. It's almost as if the game wants us to actually interact with the plot now. I don't want to attack with the plot now. This thing be scary. I mean, look at it. It be scary. It's more scary when you're fighting against it than when you're using it, though. Okay. What do? I'm thinking I'll just hit it. It's basically just hit it because it's using flamethrower. Okay. That should... Yeah. Basically, I'd assume leftovers should heal that. Or at least nearly heal that. Oh, we're not dealing a lot of damage. Yeah, basically heal that. Okay. Oh, it takes 2 power points every time. Dragon Pulse, that's what I'm worried about. Well, that and Dynamax being... Because, yeah, that deals a lot of damage. I should have bought more healing items. Note to self, buy healing items after this. I know we just did, but I need more. I need more. Okay, all of our stats just upped. That is amazingly good. It has this Dynamax cannon. I'm not taking any chances in regards to my health. Because I need to make sure that I I don't risk getting killed. Dragon Pulse is fine. We should be a bit more protected against it now that we have our... Oh shoot! That's a critical hit. That's a critical hit. Okay, that's good though. We just got confirmed we can deal with a critical hit. I'm starting to wonder if... 120, that's 190, yeah, that's be fine. I'm starting to wonder if maybe Kanji wasn't the best idea. The problem is, I have a very good special defender in Joy, and a really good defender potentially in Mooney, but against this thing, I need something that's both. Vox has the Chansey, I have Kanji. So Kanji, grab a chair and hit this stupid dragon over its head, will you? Dragon Pulse. Okay, this might hurt. Okay, that's not too bad as long as it doesn't crit. Still worried because I haven't seen how much Dynamax Cannon deals yet. Why hasn't it used it? That actually really worries me. You're probably gonna see a lot of this menu where I'm healing throughout this battle and probably also the Leon one. Because unlike Vox, I can't just cruise through this ending. Because I don't have a Chansey. I really goofed on that, didn't I? Okay, that's gonna full heal me now that I have better stats. Okay. Okay. No, I don't want to switch out. I want to attack. Now we basically only have flame charge left. Because Heat Crest is not gonna help. Because that thing's heavy. Like way heavier than I am. But as long as it keeps using flamethrower, at some point it's still gonna run out. It's interesting that it's using that instead of its dragon move, considering that it's not very effective. Eternatus has a weird way of deciding what attacks it uses from the looks of it. Here's Dynamax Cannon, oh dear. Okay, here's the... Please don't kill me! Huh. That's actually not too bad. That's like Dragon Cannon. Ooh, my speed rose, of course. Okay. Okay, I can work with this. I can work with this as long as he doesn't crit. This is basically just a war nutrition at this point. I just need him to not run out of flamethrower so that I still have a few, yeah, exactly, openings. Because every time he uses that, I'm basically being given a round because I heal back up to, sorry, a full instantly. So this is good. This is good. No, not the back. Get out of the back, Nabby. My only issue here is we're very, very slowly wearing him down. Okay, please don't crit. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. That's the one thing that I'm worried about. Please don't crit. That's not a crit. That's good. That's good. That's even a low roll, actually. Oh, we deal so little damage. Is there any chance we could just set him on fire? Actually... It has a physical attack that it hasn't used at all. If it would just use that, I believe we have Flame Body on this thing. Hey Eternatus, would you mind using Cross Poison or whatever it's called? Because if we can set you on fire, I think Burn... There, thank you! I think Burn does more damage than Oh, that was a crit? Keep using that, please. Oh, didn't burn him. I think burn does more damage than our attack, if we can actually get it in there. Because burn is like a percentage thing, if I remember correctly, and... Oh, actually, that was a good hit. Oh, critical. Okay, good. I assume 2 more hits if we don't crit again. Dragon Pulse, it's gonna be another healing round. Oh, I could play it ballsy. I mean, technically, as long as he doesn't crit, I do have a chance to survive. And I'm faster, right? Yeah. He's not dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, that means that we dealt with Eternatus. We get a free heal, if I remember correctly. I really hope I remember correctly, because otherwise we have a problem in regards to our power points. We should get a free heal after this. Otherwise I'm in trouble. Okay, so that should put it into its Eternamax phase. Phew! Punctured the balloon, now it's just shooting into space and exploding and creating a big black hole in the sky. It's just tearing apart, you know, everything. I'd love to hear more lore about how this works, but then again, I feel like that with a lot of Pokemon. Fortunately, we don't often get a lot of lore. So, okay, so this now turns into a raid battle, and as long as I got healed up, we should be fine. If I didn't get healed up, I might have a problem. If you come to think of it, we might still have a problem, because I don't actually know how... When it Eternamaxes, its attacks do become stronger. Wow, it's huge! Let's take it on together, Maddie. You have balls. Yeah, I'm worried. Okay, we did get healed. That's good. My main issue now is that I should probably have... Oh, right. What? I can't use any moves! Right, now we have to wait a bit. The story needs to happen. I forgot! We found the sword and shield in the slumbering well. Of course, it needs a round for every... Maddie, use that sword. It might be old and rusted, but there's got to be some use to it. I got it. Now we get some of the best music of the game. Well, some of it. I will say, the music they chose for this moment of the story is about as epic as it should be. So, good on you, you did well, Game Freak, for that. Woo! Also really nice animation. I wonder if it must be pre-rendered, right? It's not an engine. I think some of the ones with the more advanced lighting going on must be pre-rendered. Okay. Here's the 2 doggies that's gonna make it so that we can actually win this battle. Because otherwise we would have been in trouble. We would have been in trouble. Woof. That was supposed to be the sound effect of it moving, but I just realized it also sounds like a dog, ironically. Fittingly. And they died. They went Super Saiyan! There's plenty of jokes to make here. Okay, oh look, it's a sword and a shield! Roll credits! Again. Okay, if Vox can make it past this... Well, Vox is good, so that's why. I was about to say, so can I! But no, that's not how we set the standard around here. If I can make it past, then obviously Vox can too. That's how it should go. Pressure, that's what makes it so that it takes 2 power points every time I do something. Please don't be able to kill me. Howl is upping our attack. Yes. Oh, for the entire team. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. I still don't think we're gonna make much of a difference. We're just kind of here. Oh, light screen. That's good. Okay, that should protect us against 3 of the 4 attacks. Wormwind is... Huh, not as strong as I had feared. Oh, it lowered our attack of everyone. Okay, well, Howl kinda pointless then, doggo. Hey, looks like we can use moves now. Thanks to Sassian and Samacenta, that is. Yeah, I'm barely putting a dent in the bastard. Okay, well, I guess we'll just let the dog go about doing that. But almost out, Rose. So that's good. Oh dear, oh dear. Yes, better safe than sorry. If it uses a max Wormwind again, we might survive. Depends on whether or not that was a high or low roll. Behemoth Blade. That should take a good chunk of health out of that stupid interdimensional worm. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. This is not a problem. This is not a problem. This is not a problem. We can deal with this. Okay. Yeah, as long as that's the good thing about this being in the raid format. The fact that there is 4 targets it can aim at, and I'm only one of them. That means there is only a 25% chance that I even get hit in the first place. Oh, whoops. The Sharp Sun shouldn't really do anything. I mean, it buffs the fire attacks of the enemy, but it still halves the damage we take from it because of our typings. So, that's so good. Halfway there. I really love this music. I'm so sad that I can hardly hear it. I need to find a way to make my setup so that I can hear what's going on the Switch while I record. Unfortunately, I could do it through the PC, but it would be on a delay, which would be awkward. And you can't really... If you plug the headset into the phone jack on the... That's hardly a damage. Okay, I'm not scared anymore. Let's just continue talking. If you plop a headset into the phone jack on the Switch, it redirects the audio to only be through that instead of also through my recording software or hardware, which is like, why? I guess maybe I could see if I can connect something directly to my television, maybe. I did try with my Bluetooth headset, that did not work, so maybe I need a really long jack. Ugh. I don't have anything like that though. I don't even have a headset with cable anymore because I kept destroying them by accidentally driving into them with my chair. We'll figure it out. This battle is basically over before it even started. And there goes all our stats. Okay, so that means that we should be taking a bit more damage now. Thankfully he's going for the sheep instead. Which is good. Do I dare attack or do I heal for safety? Well, first I need to get to the point where I can actually do something again. I think the doggos should take him out before he can even do anything. We have decent health. I think we'll be fine. How? Let's shoot up our attack. That's kind of a waste of a turn, especially from the dog that would have dealt the most damage. This battle would have been over if it had done that instead. That's annoying. Samacenta attack. Crunch. Yeah, okay, we have one more round. Max Flare. If it hits me, it doesn't. That could... Yeah, that took out the good doggo. Okay. I believe it comes back after a few rounds? I hope so, because otherwise we're in a bit of trouble. Basically, if Hop keeps using something that has a freaking recoil on it. We're not in trouble health-wise. I believe that thing outweighs us so much that Heat Crash wouldn't even work. I haven't actually looked if it has like a base damage that it does. But we'll just crunch along. That's the attack that can actually do damage to me. Okay, I should be a bit more worried now. I'm making the assumption that the light screen wore off and I just didn't notice. Ugh. Come on. Oh, we're so close! Damn it! Okay, so one more attack and it will be out. I'm gonna heal just for safety. Even though I'm fairly sure that the Docker will take it out before anything else. Because I don't want to lose county. It's that simple. Okay, Crunch should do the... There we go. Okay. Okay, the first big hurdle out of the way. This one worried me. That is it. Hurry, Maddie. Try and catch Eternatus now. I kind of have to honor the whole Premier Ball. This thing can be caught. It has a 100% catch chance. So you have to catch it, basically. So if you want a special ball for it, just throw whatever you want. It will stay inside it. I'm just the kind of person who likes my premium balls, apparently. Whee! I do like that they made a special animation for catching the Eternamax Eternatus, simply because it's so powerful the ball can hardly handle it. I kinda wish they would have made like a special Eterna ball specifically for Eternatus, but at the same time, with how they always port over all items to later generations, that would be kind of pointless. And just more work down the line, so I can see why they wouldn't do it. Bling! Kinda... I wish they'd changed the music at that segment a bit more, because it's so jarring, it just jumps like that. But yeah. Other than that, good job on that Game Freak. Epic ending. I praised this to the skies in my other playthrough on my monotype run, so I'll refrain from doing it too much here as well. Winden, we're back. Next up, Leon. This is the scariest battle. 3 days later. But first, a bit of cutscene. My goodness, I'm worried about this one. So Chairman Rose turned himself in then. Never thought I'd live to see the day. He awoke Eternatus and nearly caused a catastrophe for the entire region. You read what you saw, I say. I say. Not the voice you'd expect out of that guy. I don't know about you, but I slept like the dead. Everyone's still talking about what happened, but at least things are back to normal now. We really did defeat the Eternatus together with Samacenta and Session. And still Lee's, well, he's being Lee, insisting on having a champion match with you today. It's a bit much, isn't it? You sure you're up for it? I'm not even too sure about him. He was out cold and hurt pretty badly himself during all that mess. I do understand how he feels though. Feels like I've been waiting forever to get to see you and him face off in a serious match. So come on. The match will be in Winter Stadium. Where else? Of course. I don't like this. Surely they healed my Pokemon after 3 days, right? Yeah, they did. We'll remove Eternatus the moment we get over here. We're supposed to walk through town and get like a bunch of people being like, "Ah, you can do it!" I'm just flying here because I don't care. So, Leon. I'm just realizing it's super freaking ballsy of me that I just decided to bang all on freaking Kanji. My goodness, and it worked. I mean, look at his stats. He's good. But we need to assemble our team for versus Leon. Silverfang up front. Let me just see what I wrote down. Silverfang up front. I am recording, right? Yes, I'm good. Silverfang up front against Aki Slash, because I believe Flamethrower should be able to take it out in 2, maybe 3 hits. We'll be getting some levels before we go in, don't worry. I have candy for it. Dragapult. Dragapult is a weird one, but I think I can deal with it using Nekomaru, weirdly enough. There's gonna be some Pokemon in here who we haven't given screen time yet. I think Nekomaru should deal with it because it's Dragon, but it's also Ghost. Ghost is weak to Dark type, obviously. So I think this should be a good match, since Normal isn't affected at all, and Dark is just strong against Ghost. So we should be alright. Let me just have a look at this attack. It has Ghost, Fire, Electric, and Dragon attack. None of those have any specific effect on Obstagoon, so that should be fine. We'll skip Haxorus for a moment. Rhyperior, on the other hand, I know exactly. We're gonna give Rhyperior a match by putting it up against Mega Man, because I believe Mega Man might actually be fairly good for this job. It's a water. I mean, there is reason to bring Miku, but Miku is super effing slow, and I think. So is Mega Man. I still think Mega Man might be better. It's decent defense. I wrote down Mega Man, we're going with Mega Man. Rillaboom. That's a tough one. It's pure grass. You want to say just fire. I want to say just fire. It has high horsepower. It's ground. High horsepower is a good physical ground move. I'm thinking Kanti with an X defense. I think that should do the trick. I hope that should do the trick. We might lose Kanti. Is there any alternative? It's grass. Grass is weak to... If you're wondering why I'm suddenly looking up these things again, it's because I had this planned out and then I realized, wait, high horsepower. Grass is weak to fire. To ice. To ice. To ice? You're telling me there might be a decent chance unless you use this. What is ice weak to? Ice is weak to fire. It doesn't have a fire move. To fighting. It doesn't have a fighting move. To rock. It doesn't have a rock move. To steel. It doesn't have a steel move. Ooh. We're bringing evil. Evil might be the way to go here, actually. It has high defense. Rillaboom is all about physical. I think evil might actually be the thing to take out freaking Rillaboom. Let me just have a quick look-see. Icicle Crest is a good move, right? It's a decent move. That's not something obvious I'm missing, right? Nice. Yeah, I think this is what we do against Rillaboom. Oh, and also I'm allowed to bring a full team of 6 now at a max level of 65, which would be to match the max level of Charizard. Speaking of Charizard, against Charizard we are bringing Joy, because Charizard is purely special attacks. When Joy levels up, she is, I mean, even at level 27, look at her special defense. Joy's gonna take no freaking hits that can take it out against Charizard. It's gonna be like Vox's Chansey. So that's gonna be against his ace. Now, against Haxorus. Let's address the problem in the room here. Haxorus is scary. Haxorus is really effing scary. It's Dragon. Already there we have an issue. Dragon is really only weak to Ice and Dragon and Fairy. Here's the problem. It has Steel, it has Poison, it has Ground. No matter what I bring in there that can counter it, it'll be taken out. For that very reason, we're gonna do something super weird. We're bringing Osaka. Bringing Osaka and we're giving it an X defense. I think it should be able to pull through. All I need to do is pull through until it no longer has... I think it's Earthquake we have a problem with. Right? Psychic. Bug, Ghost, Dark. Doesn't have any of those. In that case it would be Poison. Ground, yep. I just need for it to go through all 10 freaking Earthquakes. Hopefully with an X defense it can't take me out in one hit. Hopefully if it manages to crit, it still won't take me out in one hit. If it fails, I'm not sure if we have a backup with us that can deal with Haxorus, but we'll have to deal with it as it comes. Oh, this is a weird bunch of Pokemon. Especially because, like, of all of these, there's really only one that we've been using throughout the rest of the game. Like, I was super tempted to bring Catriel to this match, specifically to do Haxorus, but Iron Tail is just gonna take it out in a single hit. I can almost guarantee you it's gonna take it out in a single hit. So, although, come to think of it, it has good defense. How much is Iron Tail? Iron Tail has 15 power points. It is a 100 power move though. Earthquake, I'm just comparing. Earthquake is 10 power points. Also a 100 power. It has Levitate, which means it can't be hit by Earthquake, right? Poison is halved. That's the Dragon move. Dragon is half because of Fairy type, right? Oh, it's nullified. Is this my Haxorus counter? Let's think here for a moment. At level 52, Osaka has... wait, Haxorus... Is Haxorus based on physical or... oh shoot. Haxorus is... can't tell because this... there we go. It's better to use special attacks. Can I... I'm going to check what Catriel has of attacks in the bank. If it has a good Fairy type move, maybe that's the way to go. I didn't actually consider that because, like, yeah, we have a problem with Iron Tail, but if I level it up more, I think it will have more... well, that's a... the user attack by emanating steam. This may also confuse the target. That's a good amount of damage. Fairy Wind. Okay, you know what? Ooh. We could bring Focus Sash and Self-Destruct. That is an interesting idea. That is a super interesting idea. With Focus Sash we would be able to survive. We could have Self-Destruct as a backup strategy if everything else goes completely wrong. Yeah, like, this is level 52 and it has a defense of 113. This is level 47 and it has a defense of 105. Its defense is lower because of its nature, unfortunately. It's not a special attacker, but it's not as far away from attack as it could be. I think we have our Haxorus counter. I know, it's weak to... it's weak to the freaking steel attack. That's an issue. that is an actual issue. We might lose Catriel as a result. I can't argue against that. But I think it could be worth the gamble. I'm just gonna level up a bit here. I'm not gonna actually, you know, deal with... Yeah, healing pools is a bad idea in a 1-on-1 because that would just heal the enemy. Helping Hand is not useful in a 1-on-1. Light Screen... I doubt we'll need it, but might as well replace Sing, I guess. Double Edge, I'm not bringing that, because it also deals damage to me. Softball is a healing attack, right? Yeah. Gonna replace Life Dew with Softball, because I only need it for myself. And it's really just as a backup, just in case. Last Resort. This move can be used only after the user has used all the moves it knows in battle. Okay, so that's kind of pointless. Healing Wish. Is that the one where if the user faints? Yeah, when definitely that's a bad idea for a Nuzlocke. Okay, we need to push everyone up to around level 60. There we go, level 60. Still have 42 candy. Should be fine. Give a few to you. Explosion. The user attacks everything around it, causing a tremendous explosion. The user faints upon using this move. So it's self-destruct, but better. Okay. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's get Silver Fang up a few levels. Hope I have enough candy for this. I'd hate to be sitting here like not having enough. Double Edge, that's the attack that also hits me. We don't want that. Running a bit low on candy, I don't like it. Bounce. Flying type move, that is not part of my plan. Shoot. I mean, worst case, we can go and grind a tiny bit on the Isle of Armor. I believe everything there is level 60 now, so if I just find some... what are they called again? Chances. We should be fine. I kind of want everything up around level 60. We're slowly getting there. Also slowly running out of candy, though. Memento. What's that? Other than a place in Persona 5. The user faints when using this move. Okay, instantly not getting that. We're close. Muddy Water. Okay, here's the interesting thing. I believe Mega Launcher makes it so... I need to check what Mega Launcher does, because that is actually... Vox told me it's good. I just need to know what moves it jive with. So, what it does is that it ups... Let's see, Mega Launcher boosts the strength of aura and pulse-based moves. Okay, damage dealing moves are boosted in power by 50%. Okay, Aurora Sphere is one of them. Water Pulse is one of them. Muddy Water is not one of them. So we don't want Muddy Water because 50% on top of this would be 90. Which is the same as this. Only this one actually has 100% accuracy. And can cause flinch. So we don't want this on Mega Man. Good thing I looked it up. We're just shy of being where I want to be. Unfortunately, I think we'll have to grind a bit. We do. Okay, so for the one more thing, since we're in here anyway. Do I have anything that ups defense? Yes. We're gonna give Evil these so that they can hopefully better deal with Well, Haxorus. Anything to try and up the chances of it surviving. I hope this is gonna work. Oh no. Just trying to figure out who is... We don't need more special defense on anyone, do we? Might as well use these since we're so close to the end. We do kinda want the one that goes up against Dragapult, which would be Nekomaru. Attack. Who's using attack? Special, 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 special. Icicle. Okay. Yeah, I believe the icicles are physical, right? Would make sense to me at least. Speed base. Yeah, we're gonna give a bunch to that little fellow. Oh, whoops. That went to Mega Man. Okay, that's fine. Special defense. Nekomaru. Okay. We're gonna head to the island real quick. I kinda wanted to just dive straight into Leon, but I'm... Alright, I'm indoors. I'm looking at it and I'm realizing maybe we... Oh, since I just remembered, we'll just buy some healing items real quick. We will need them. The Leon battle might end up having to be a standalone episode. I'm gonna buy some of these because we don't have them, and I actually feel like sometimes I just lack smaller healing items. It's a lot of money, but it's a good investment. Okay. Actually, before we head off to the Isle of Armor, let's just save real quick. This is such a weird setup. I'm looking at it. It should work. We have 2x defense, right? Oh, thank goodness. We have exactly 2x defense. Otherwise, I would have to restructure my... Ooh. Boost all the stats of Pokemon during battle. I forgot we had max mushrooms. That changes nothing, but could potentially change something. I might not need to use an X item if I can use that instead. Regardless, let's see if we can find some chances. If the XP, they should be level 60 now. They were for Vox. If they aren't for me, what the what? Okay, let's see. Oh, who do I... Do I have anyone with a fighting move? Yeah, sure. Mega Man, you can fight it. Chances aren't really that scary, so it's fine. Chances are really good for grinding. If I can find them. You know what, we'll just grab some of these what? Okay, let's see. Okay, that thing was a bit scary coming flying at me. I don't understand how it flies in the air when it's a water Pokemon, but I guess levitation is now a thing that a lot of Pokemon can do, even though they're not supposed to. I suppose it's the easier way of doing it. We can't all have Magikarps just flapping about on the ground, can we? Okay, I just want at least one chance here so I can see if it's worth this. Please, game. I ain't got the full day. Well, technically I do, but my voice is not gonna last for the full day. I also don't want to spend like 15 episodes just taunting Chansey. I feel like I got a good setup. I feel like I've actually managed to find something that counters every single one of these Pokemon. There's a few where it's arguably not the best idea to send them in. There's a few where I'm worried that I might lose something. But given that we're talking about me and my skill set of Pokemon battles, At least it should make for an interesting battle, I hope. Might as well pick some of these up and hope that they are actual items that are useful. Where's my chances at? Not a chansey, I see. Wrong pink fluff. But seriously, where's Chansey? I know it's a 5%er, but it's usually not that tough to find. This is annoying. Hello, Chansey. Where are you at? There you are. Perfect. Ugh. Okay. Okay, yes. Okay, so it's correct. After you caught Eternatus, that is not a lot of damage. That's not a lot of damage either. I was worried there for a moment. After you caught Eternatus, it does trigger the click ahead on the level curve for the Isle of Armor, which is interesting. I guess that's to make it so that for people who have a harder time with Leon, you have some way you can go and grind for levels, which is not a bad idea. It's kind of weird they didn't do it with the normal wild area, when you start thinking about it. But since Chansey is here, it makes perfect sense, because this is basically the designated grinding spot now. I'm glad that they included it. Oh, that's good XP. Okay, with that, we should be able to get to level 60 in no time. I think I'm gonna take a small break though. I have a slight headache. So if I take a break now, we'll start next episode a bit later today by grinding a few levels, and then we'll take on Leon. That way we also have Eternatus and Leon in 2 different episodes. I think that works out. So we'll pause here. We'll save with this weird band of misfits. And then I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was something else. Next time, for sure, we're gonna take on Leon. Hopefully with only 1 casualty, if at most. I really hope he doesn't completely thrash my team. That would be so awful. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please come back for the grand, finale. It's not even a finale, it's just the end of the challenge run. No, it's not even the challenge run. End of the gym challenge. Not the Nuzlocke. We continue afterwards with the post game. Regardless, thank you for watching. Please take care, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye for now!